Did you know that a painting that has 6 parts is called a hexaptych?
I did not.
I didn't either.
I
But
only go up
apparently
to a
that's the word.
triptych.
Yeah, quad.
I did a 12 piece.
I'd have to Google what the word is for that. But anyways, what's up, everybody in YouTube world?
What's going on? I want to look up here, but it's right there.
I know, we moved it. I think it looks good right there. Let me make the chat happen. What's up with you?
Going a little early.
We are a little bit early, but you know what? If you're early, you're on time, right?
Yep.
And Big Boy wants to say hello. Hello. Okay. So, if you don't know, this is Tutor, aka Chris, aka the bestest best
Going
ever.
on. I'm usually behind the scenes or MIA.
He's usually BTS.
BTS.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
behind the scenes. Anyways, it's Wednesday, and it's 6 p.m.-ish, and it's time to art. But today's doing a tutor takeover, so I will let him take over.
Alright, so as you can see, I have already used Color Passion tints.
Yes.
I need help on the names.
Looks
Do
like
we know
Scarlet.
this? Scarlet. Sunset Orange.
That's
something.
probably
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Not Meadow. Wait,
It's not
I don't
Meadow.
even know the names. Anyways,
The green one,
the green one. Aqua.
probably Aqua.
And
Amethyst.
Amethyst. So what I did is I prepared these before, and I just kind of flood coated each of these woods. I got it at the dollar store, not sponsored, but if you're watching,
What's up?
send me some free wood.
Right? Send me your wood.
Everyone loves free wood.
Who
So
doesn't?
it's basically an inch by half inch,
Are you measuring with your thumb?
a thumb by half thumb by 6.
It's a knuckle and a quarter by a quarter of a
Yeah.
knuckle.
So I went ahead and just let it cure for a day, and what I came up with is to do a ocean wave on top of it with sand. So we are going to use some foil adhesive. If I can open this up.
Yes, that foil adhesive is from APS. You can find a link for our affiliate down in the description box below this video.
So I'm going to push them all together so I have a consistent wave type of thing for the sand and the wave.
Oh, I'm so excited to see how this works.
Me too.
We're gonna get surprised together. So this is a foil adhesive, but ultimately you can use any kind of thicker adhesive. We're using this because it's thick enough that we can create some texture and some ridges for the sand that we're gonna apply in theory. That's the goal, that's the idea. We'll see.
Do we have a glove? I wonder if that would be easier.
A what?
A glove.
There is a glove down right there. The large
Down
ones
the under.
are the open box.
There it is.
I'm gonna try to figure out why this camera is not in focus. Well, it got back in
ring.
focus. Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna make it be in focus. Just force it to happen. There we go.
So what I'm going to do is
better.
just kind of get a good line going. And then go in and do some weird texture-ish.
Just chopping in the texture. So those grains of sand are kind of bigger, so smaller textures it may not even show. We may have to like mix some glue into the sand to give it some thickness to create some ridges if you want to have ridges. The shine, is it better, Shelly? What's up, Carrie? Hello, Jenny. Susan.
What's up, you guys? I mean, everyone. ATD
All
fam.
of you people. If you're new, I would love to know where you're watching from. Also, if you're not new, I would love to know where you're watching from. I think it's always
Alrighty.
interesting.
Should we let it set for a little bit or just go in with the sand?
So this adhesive never dries.
Okay.
It just bonds to whatever you put on top of it. So you could leave it like that overnight and come back the next day and it will still be tacky enough to put foil on it.
Got it. So we'll go right into it, guys. Let's see.
Minnesota, Florida. Gail, did you know I used to have a property in Pipestone, Minnesota? Probably don't know where that is. I wouldn't know where it is.
So I'm just going in, trying not to be too messy, and then I'll kind of spread it out with my hands.
So messy.
So messy. Whoops. We don't do that on the live.
Missed the beginning. Are these all the same width and just tilted? It almost looks tapered on the side view, so just asking. Yeah, they're just on a tilted axis so that TOOTER can lift up this bar.
Once I do the wave, I'm not lifting each one individually, and it looks like a consistent beach wave or ocean wave.
Yep. Explain again what's happening. I'm lost.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, TOOTER did these pieces the other day and wanted to turn them into an ocean wave. He got the wooden pieces from somewhere. You could probably go, I think you said the Dollar Store.
Tree, yeah. The Dollar Tree. It's now like $1.25 tree and above.
And above. But you could just go to any hardware store and get a 2x4 and cut it
Right.
into the sizes you would like and then do this process. So the next thing that he did was use the Color Passion new gel tints / dyes and resined the raw wood. So that was the first layer. And now we're gonna add sand and a wave to it.
Yeah, I really wanted to capture like the wooden look right here. I'll just kind of move this up.
Yeah, you can definitely see the wood grain in it.
In all of the colors, actually.
Yeah.
Just depending on how many drops. Roughly, I did about 3 drops per color, and you can still, it's very opaque. No, translucent. Sorry.
Words are hard.
It's very that.
acceptable.
If it's not this, it's that. So, I think we got a good.
Let's shake that off onto a piece of paper. Teamwork.
And
Gail, you do know where Pipestone is, so I used to be something. Director of sales for a hospitality company, and we had a property in Pipestone. And for some reason, I have blanked on what it was called. Oh my goodness.
do you think I can go back and reapply later?
You could. Right now, it would be just a little bit soft. So if you wanted to, you could mold this a little bit and create.
Like a little bit.
if you wanted to, you can just push things around. That's what I was saying. We could mix in sand with the glue, and you could create those like ridges and ripples into the sand if you wanted to. In theory, I'm thinking. It's the haunted hotel that's in Pipestone. It's like the oldest one. From your couch, well, I am so glad you're doing well after your knee replacement, Jenny.
Ooh, I've had knee surgery before.
What's up, Chris and CT? Tutor's had everything in his legs replaced.
Forbidden.
Also that. I like that you could still see some of the color of the individual pieces through the sand. I don't know if that's a look you're going for, but
Not really, but I'm not opposed to it.
we can also do another layer as well. I'll take it.
Thank you. All right.
Waste not, want not.
So, once again, I do have these pieces on top of here because I will be lifting it up as Erica does with all of her ocean pieces.
Oh, geez.
Lift it up, blow
I'm
it.
supposed to be mixing those in. I fail as an assistant.
And I'm noticing that I'm getting little pieces of sand on my ends, which is going to show in the what is it called?
I missed
The
it.
frothy waves.
Yes. The froth, the wave break.
So I'm just kind
Melissa
of pulling
said,
it back a
"What's
little
up,
bit.
Tutor?"
What's up, Melissa? How are you?
Okay, you want to work with the super quick resin?
Yeah, let's try it. I guess if you don't do something with something that you don't like, how are you going to ever overcome it?
It's true. Works outside of your comfort zone. What did
Alrighty.
they say? Growth never came from being comfortable.
You can grow a belly.
That is fair. It's a fair point.
Alrighty. My husband is a woodworker. I've got all kinds of wood.
Yay for all the
That's
wood.
funny. Melissa, legit saying I am a titanium.
Titanium's a great song, so completely okay if you sing I am titanium.
Doesn't Meg sing that? Meg on for the movie.
Oh, I think so.
She sang it before she
Yep.
got all crazy. Alrighty. Any questions for me while we are mixing some resin?
I'm a slacker. Sorry, everybody.
Don't do this. Let's see.
They were saying that they really like the. Oh, I took off autofocus.
Perfect.
So you may have to do like a flyover to show them like up close.
This thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be the top right cam. Susan likes the grain that shows in the green one.
They're actually all pretty.
Similar.
Yeah.
On the camera, it actually looks like this is a wave on these ones because of that white ridge.
See if I can create a little bit more of that.
If you want, you can mix some glue into the sand and then palette knife it to where you want it to be. But you do not have to do that. No pressure. Just saying. Also, I'm hurrying. So you do a lot of these in multiple pieces.
I've been trying to. I like. It's kind of modern. This really isn't, too modern for me, but I just kind of had a vision, and I was just like, just do it. But
Yeah,
I do
just
like
do it.
I do like the modern aspect of multiple clean lines with crazy art on it.
It's a great juxtaposition.
I'm not a wave person or beach. That's not my forte. That's why Erica does it, and I don't do it because I always mess up.
He does not.
But I can make
Lies.
some crazy waves, if you will. So what I'm
You have
doing,
awesome waves.
adding some adhesive and some salt, sand. Oh,
You can pretend it's salt.
salty sand. Ooh, it does feel, it looks like wet sand.
Mm-hmm. So when you use sand, I would recommend using a synthetic sand or like a bleached sand, because sand straight from the ocean tends to turn like a gray color when mixed with water or resin or gets wet. So I prefer synthetic or bleached sand.
I don't know the measurements, sand to adhesive, but we
Just-
do the test so you don't have to.
It's true. Super true. I would just mix it until it's got a thick enough consistency where you can mold it a bit. So the resin that we're going to use is the Alumilite Amazing Quick Coat. It has all the UV resistance as a countertop or an art coat, but it has a quicker working time. So this will be cured enough to do a second layer on within 3-ish, 4-ish hours, and that is bananas. But the caveat to that is you have 15-20 minutes to work with it. But
No
when you're
rush.
doing something like
Something that does not stick.
let's see.
I wonder if I put too much sand.
I don't think so. I would just mush it. It's like a schmear.
Sticky smear.
Yes, very
So
sticky.
like the new commercial for lip gloss, it's a blow.
The bleu.
I always have to make things more complicated than they are.
Yeah, my husband's the same. That would give like some little.
I think it's a guy
ripples.
thing. We think about it, then 2 weeks later we'll do it. Or I'll wake up to art. Does anyone else wake up to art? Like at 2 in the morning?
You
I
get
know I've
up
done it.
out of bed and art.
I cannot sleep. Yep. It's like going to see a therapist, but semi-free, because you just do it at home.
Yeah, free-ish.
I like that one better. And it does look like people have been walking on it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You can like scrape in some ripples because the wave came in, or not.
Bless you. I like the green that shows in the green. I believe it's all my shells and sand I get from the beach. It kills all the icky stuff from the lakes and the oceans.
Oh, good. Okay, oh yeah. Here's your this, all
Alrighty.
mixed up. So if you want to get the Alumilite Amazing Quick Coat, you can use my code that's listed down in the description box below this video for a super awesome discount.
Also using titanium white from Just Resin and a little bit of abalone. Why am I doing this? I meant to use that one.
Oh, it's okay.
Trying to get one of the ATD stir sticks. I can still use it like this, right?
Oh, yeah, I use my first run with those are like that every time.
Always mix your product just for safety.
Yeah, it's always good to mix it before you use it because sometimes when it sits on the shelf, it'll separate.
Humidity has attacked a couple of mine because I've been careless about it.
Yeah? You leave the lid open?
But it's also in my garage, so.
I'm sure your garage gets like crazy hot.
I need a Rhonda thing situation.
Everyone needs a studio like Rhonda's.
So what we're doing is flow
Do
coating
your
it, right?
abalone?
I think we're gonna have a lot left.
I think so too.
All right, just so I can show you, I'm not gonna put that much. I know I tap instead of a little
There's
bit
nothing
more,
wrong with tapping.
instead of scooping it out.
Gail said, receive my order, my mystery package. Love the Oaklawn. Wish I could afford a gallon of it. Same. So, since we're not doing a color, a clear, and a white, we're just doing a white and a clear for the abalone mix. Very subtle.
Really trying to get the,
You could
it's
see.
wood on wood.
Yeah.
Should we
So-
go just a little bit more?
Sure, tap in some more.
Yeah, why not?
So,
Spice it up.
since we're not doing the 3, we're just doing 2. We're just doing clear and white. We'll put the white down first, just on your shoreline, and then you're clear. Make sure I have the right attachment on the heat gun.
Alrighty.
Splash, where's the heat gun? Found it. And I'm gonna grab some coasters. We can do those.
Oh, these little cutout things? Or,
Did you wanna do cutout?
doesn't matter. So you said we're doing white first, and then the clear?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I always get so nervous about this. I've seen her do it at least
At least a million times.
every day for 5 years.
Whatever the lotto number is.
Slightly on. Should I catch this?
I would just come all the way up to where your sand is.
Yeah.
How are you gonna keep it from going in the cracks? So
Oh,
when,
it's gonna be, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
It's actually gonna be slightly displayed on the wall. And I'll just kind of clean it up. But it's gonna be like this. Or else I would have just had a basic board.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
So essentially, it's free to go in the cracks.
yeah. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
But I kind of want to do this and then I'll place it in the DFC, dust free zone, a little bit separated. Or leave it here.
No, there's room. I was just making sure I didn't need to move anything. Are you nervous?
Me?
Yeah.
Always.
Don't. Yes, absolutely, always. Hey, Clara. So we are doing white first because we already know where our shoreline is going to be because of the sand, and we're not doing a clear and a color and a white. So because of that, we're just putting the white all the way up to next to the sand, and it's just gonna roll over the clear anyways. I'm peeling some butterflies for the leftover resin.
Nice.
I figured we could drop some tints.
Oh.
Probably gonna have only time to drop one color.
All right, so this is warming up, so I gotta
Yep.
hurry up. Also, this is already a slant, so I'm gonna mostly put it in the top portion. Oh, I went right over. Hopefully this does not mess that up. But let's see if I can fix it.
Everything is fixable.
Did I fix something on my own?
C.
Do y'all have any pro tips that you guys came up with that has helped anyone else out?
Love hearing the pro tips.
Sometimes
Hey,
I'll
Nat.
just say pro tip because I want to.
Matters of the Heart by Nat reminds people that all you guys in here did not hit the thumbs up button
Ooh.
because the number of people watching does not match the number of thumbs.
Okay.
Thanks for looking out, Nat. So like we were saying, this resin has a very short working time.
Ooh, and I can feel it too.
15, 20 minutes tops, but it's done curing super fast, like 3-ish hours.
Okay.
I think you need to hit your bottom right corner of your blue.
Oh.
But everything else is all set.
Cool. So we are gonna heat it up, tilt it. Do you do it on this or on the high?
I do it on
Probably
that.
on the high.
Can we get the other side? Nice. Maybe put a little bit more white down. However, I would put a little bit more pigment in there because it's a little bit translucent. So let's add a little bit more white paste. Oh, almost up to the same number of viewers and likes. Thank you guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I go live every day just for you guys, except for on the weekends at 6 p.m. Central, except for on Tuesday, the 2.
Once I get better at this, I might be doing the weekends. Who knows?
What happened?
So once I get better at speaking and doing, it's not for everyone, actually.
It's not, but I think you're doing amazing. And that was a perfect
Okay, that looks better.
line. So, but you notice when you just went for it instead of like being
Yeah.
particular.
It's probably gonna be way better. I wonder if
So the reason why the blue one was having problems is because there's such a lip on this one.
And it was-
So it was keeping it. So you may have to kind of come in this way for it to like bounce off that lip and go back out.
I'm just fighting with his hair full on. I think it's there. Okay. Let's try this one more time.
We believe. That is a great tip, Vamp.
Ooh, what did she say?
What she was saying about the likes versus the viewers on screen. The only person that has a true account is the YouTuber, and I can tell you that it did not match.
Whoops. I'm never gonna get that lip. Let me see. Maybe this might work a little bit.
This way looks good.
Do you want to start the butterflies? Because that's already gonna.
Whatever.
I'll work on this.
I'm gonna bring this back in. Nice. Start to feel some of the heat on it.
Mm-hmm.
After you get the wave blown out, we can amend it with. You can amend it with the torch. If I can find one.
I'm not mad at that one, actually.
Mm-mm.
Somewhat saved it.
I love that.
Ooh,
What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna take this one to the desk.
Alrighty. So we got those.
Do you like how they all look? Anyone you want to amend?
Kind of like it.
Oh my god, it's solid.
Oh
We knew better.
no. So that's one of the reasons why I was nervous, because of the time.
But
And this is a small project too, so.
but it turned out and it looks good. So do you want to leave them on the oh my god.
Where's the alcohol?
I don't even know right now.
Here.
I did not mean to sabotage your piece. I'll fix it.
No, it's the camera I'm worried about. Yeah, don't tune in. If you want to have a... Well, can't even use this. Oh God. That would have been the first word. Yep. There goes the camera.
Perfect, Tutor. And right after people said it was perfect, they're like, oh, I didn't do it on purpose.
This is a life of tutor. I do this quite often. I drop stuff.
You what, B?
Did you sabotage this piece?
I didn't sabotage it.
Sorry for the close-up, guys.
One Tutor pack to go.
Oh, we took it off. Nope, we didn't.
Well, we were gonna do coasters for y'all, but nope.
Alrighty. You good?
Really like this green one too. There's so much dimension back here because of the transparent dyes. just gonna
Take them.
take them. Just stringing it along.
Alrighty, look at this mess. Mess by 2.
Yeah.
That's
So,
what
oh my goodness, did this freeze?
yes. Just kidding.
For a second. But no more. It's good. We're good. So, how do you feel about those two?
As long as I was able to fix what I didn't like, I'm happy with that. Because I can do better next time.
Yeah, it's a great mindset because, you know, it's not rare to do a piece and then be like, I hate it. I hate everything about it. So if you can learn to fix what you don't like about something, I think you save yourself a lot of time and hassle and
Preparing
heartache.
it for the next one.
Yeah. Is there something you're gonna do different before you do another one?
I'd probably get my wood from a different place. Well, I guess, you know, the cut is, it's not always going to be perfect.
That's
But
true.
Would you recommend I round it off a little bit?
If you want your wave to like cascade over the edge, then kind of need to round off the sides. But if you're alright with just like a right angle stop like those ones do, then you can leave it like that. Comes down to what you want it to look like, you know? What resin did we use? We used the amazing Alumilite Quick Coat. It is a 15-20 minute working time, but fully cured in 3-ish hours.
What's up, Carol?
It's good to see you, Carol. We're coming to Australia again soon. I'll know exactly where and when. Hopefully this week. Also with TOOTER. Pro tip on easy way to clean up silicone mat. When the epoxy is wet, put a layer of paper towels on top and gently pat down to make contact. And pull it up the next day. So it just pulls everything off instead of wasting a whole bunch of duct tape after it's cured. Well, we have this piece of paper.
I like picking at it.
So we'll show you Clara's technique. Mignana. We'll pop it off. Pop off it. Also, I'm getting more information about these bad boys, these wipes. My hand is kind of tacky from using the wipes, but it dried to not tacky and not long. I remember telling you guys I was going to get more information. I got it. Yes, we will be in Melbourne.
That was a little accent you got there.
I got
Melbourne.
Melbourne. So
They tell you, okay, this is how you say it.
I was like, we're going to Brisbane, Adelaide, Melbourne. And they were like, it's Melbourne.
It's not Ibiza, it's Ibiza.
It's a big stuff.
This whole thing's going to come down.
And apparently somebody.
Yeah.
maybe got-
Also, it's kind of fun using someone else's
How's that gonna go?
workspace, and that gets you out of your element.
It's
I-
different.
I do all my stuff in my kitchen, maybe for like 2 weeks between summer and fall. I'll do it in my garage, just
Who
because
doesn't start in that kitchen though?
it's great.
Yeah, your garage is a great space, minus the dust. So yeah, if you're interested in the pigments that we use, we have them on our website, artisttilldeath.com. We carry all of these colors. Ooh, I got it right on the first try. Also, I painted a fox. Do you guys want me to post a video of how I painted my little fox?
What the fox?
What did the fox say? Let me know. And if there are any questions that I didn't get to, comment down below or send me an email to thornnetartistilldeath.com. I have links for everything, everywhere, if you would like to catch me everywhere that's not here. And love that fox. Well, thank you. And I'll post it. Be kind to one another because you never know what someone's going through.
And always remember, Tutor does the test.
So you don't have to.
So I don't have to. So we don't have to.
Oh my gosh. I just got a flyer from 4 years ago. Oh, this is for Florida class. Resin class.
Our Florida resin class flyer.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, have an awesome evening, and we'll see you next time.
See y'all.
Bye. We said bye. Oh, Bo, you say bye? But such a big boy, say bye. You didn't. There you go, say bye. My precious little baby lion bear. See you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central.